Hi everyone, welcome to Reality Bites, and a big thanks to Sandy and her team at the AHC for inviting me on to share some thoughts with you today. Now, for those of you I haven't met yet or spoken with, my name's Karl Margrain and I'm the Managing Director of Pay Leader and Salon Club, which is a new digital membership platform for Australian spas and salons. So today I'd really love to share some thoughts on subscription and membership payment models as they apply to another industry, and then turn to some of the lessons that salons can take from the benefits that have been provided to businesses in that industry who have implemented new membership models. So to kick things off, what I'd like to do is paint a picture of an industry beset by some key challenges with respect to their business operations and their client relationships. Now, top of the list of those challenges being inconsistent cash flow, client churn, the poaching of customers by itinerant staff, moving on to somewhere new, and the difficulty of differentiation in the face of increased local competition, with new competitors seemingly appearing every couple of months within a very small area. Now, does that resonate with you? Well, while I've heard many salon owners raise a number of these challenges, it may surprise you to learn that I'm not describing the hairdressing industry here. I'm in fact speaking of the Australian health and fitness industry in the 1990s. Now, during this time, customers, those customers being members of a fitness centre or a gym, they would pay cash, either on an ad hoc basis when they turned up to that facility or up front to cover a period of time. Now, this invariably created a feast or a famine scenario with respect to cash flow for the business owner. Now, late January would generate the feast as customers looked to make good on those New Year's resolutions, while the winter months meant famine for the business owner as customers hibernated indoors. And while an element of client churn is inevitable in any business, the requirement for customers to stump up a not insignificant amount of cash at renewal time exacerbated this in the fitness industry. This bill shock caused customers to evaluate the value that they were deriving from the business, and in many instances look at alternative providers at renewal time. Now, given the ad hoc nature of the customer relationship, personal trainers, as an example, found relatively little friction if they moved onto a competitor and sought to bring clients with them. You can imagine the aggravation that this caused gym owners, as it does to salon owners and managers today in the same scenario. And finally, as competition increased, with a greater number of entrants entering the market, with similar services on offer and with a fairly narrow scope of payment options available, it became more and more difficult for businesses within the health and fitness industry to set themselves apart. So what changed? Well, in that industry, many things changed. The leotard was out and activewear was in, and the exercycle class became the spin class. But on a more serious note, in response to the challenges that these businesses faced, they significantly changed the way that they priced and positioned the services they were providing, and they did this by creating streamlined and structured membership programs. And what happened was businesses in this space, they moved predominantly to instalment payment options. That $1,000 annual membership became $20 per week or $40 per fortnight if the customer got paid on a fortnightly basis, be aligned with their cash flow. And what that served to do was to massively reduce the barrier to entry for customers by increasing the affordability. Okay? And for businesses in that space, as they move to implement these type of options, their addressable market increased exponentially. Installment options under these new structured membership programs provided strong, secure cash flow, as opposed to previously where it was tenuous for much of the year. even during those quiet winter months when those softies like me are hibernating inside, these businesses still receive their regular payments. Now, as you guys all know, security of cash flow, knowing what's coming, is absolutely critical for any business looking to plan for the future. Now, the move from renewals with upfront payments to regular instalment payments meant no more bill shock for clients, and that meant that churn significantly reduced. Structured membership programs meant clients were less inclined to follow staff to a competitor, as they now had a membership agreement in place rather than an ad hoc transaction taking place. And the ability to differentiate in light of increased competition was enhanced through the offering of more innovative membership options, things like off-peak, short-term membership, no lock-in contracts, or even 12-month longer-term memberships. So while you're in a different industry, there are certainly some parallels to be drawn from industries who have worked hard on memberships to increase cash flow and increase their retention or improve their retention. I'm always happy to chat membership initiatives. So if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out to me at Karl, and that's Karl with a K, K-A-R-L, at mysalonclub.com. And I would like to finish with this. The word membership can be defined as the state of belonging to a group or an organisation. And as we all look to strengthen the relationships that we have with our customers, irrespective of the industry that we're in, I would ask you whether in an ideal world you would like your clients to feel they simply go to your salon or that they belong to your salon and in your salon. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch and look forward to hearing from anyone who has any questions or would like to discuss potential membership initiatives further. Thanks again and have a wonderful day.